There's like a tiny shadow in the corner because there's a chair over here. I'm like, can I move it? Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, and you can see that. Why am I so weird like that? I'm like, just let the background be plain. Hi. Can you hear me? Yes or no? That's how we always start this. For those of you who are watching the playback, always check the description box below because I'll leave a lot of good links down there. Tell me you just got out of the shower without telling me you just got out of the shower. Should I just put it back there so you guys can't see my wet hair? Hi, guys. Howdy, Nick. I will see you tomorrow. I noticed you already filled it out, so I also just saw your email last minute. Hello. Hi, guys. Debomb.com. Hello. Go slow. Good morning. Actually, good evening because I currently am in America. We'll talk about it. Hi, Diana. Hello, James. I'm looking back at the other ones. Hi, Pete. Twin Mama. Hi. Hey, Megan. Hope you're well. Thank you for all your amazing advice. My daughters and I had a wonderful time. Can't wait to go back. Oh, hi, Izzy. I'm so glad that you had so much fun. I wish I could have met you in person. That would have been perfect, but thank you for being so sweet and supporting me from afar the whole way. Hello again, Bruce, my #1 fan. Nobody is a person. American weather better than Korea's weather right now. So I was going to say that. I meant to say that at the beginning. There's a huge thunderstorm happening outside right now. So if you hear boom, boom, that's, I tried to close the curtains so it wouldn't like flash in my face, but the weather overall is much better from what I am used to in Korea. I know it was monsoon season and like I would check the weather sometimes and it was like almost 100% humidity. No, thank you. I'm sorry for all of those in Korea, but I'm in Georgia, so it is pretty hot, but I'll still take it. It's been sunny, but not too hot in comparison to what I got in Korea usually. So not too bad. Amanda, hi. America. Amanda. Kathleen, hello from Kentucky. What part of Kentucky? I'm curious because I used to live in Kentucky. I lived just outside of Lexington. Jay Han, hi, hello. Hope you're well. I am blessed. I'm definitely blessed. I think, sorry, I had to get something out of my purse. I have alarms that go off at certain hours of the day. They're called daily offices, and it just reminds me to pray. And I have one, just stop what I'm doing and focus and pray. I have one set for 10, and I just wanted to turn it off so I wasn't distracted or it wouldn't be this really loud noise that went off in the middle of it. So, okay. Where was I? Bruce, week to go before big move to Korea. Oh, I'm so excited for you. How are you feeling, Bruce? Nick, I'm actually moving tomorrow morning. Trying to beat the heat. Holy crap. Moving from where to where? Diana, Texas is so hot. My friends tell me it's really bad there as well. Gooby, that's so cute. Hi, I was on your last live before visiting Korea. My username is Callie Cardi then. Oh, yes. It was an amazing trip. I'm so glad. Thank you for your prayers and support and encouragement. I'm so glad you had a really wonderful time. Was it rainy when you were there? Were you still able to have a good time? MISSISSIPPI. Why did we learn that in school? Why did I just say that about Mississippi? It is so hot in Florida. I trust you. I trust you deeply. If it's hot here, I'm sure it's bad down there. Hello, Julie. Hi, Leanne. Hi. Oh, OKC. My friend, some of my family used to live there as well. Moving to Savannah. I love visiting Savannah. It's really beautiful. I hope you have a good move. Lord, I pray for decent weather and smooth moving. I live 2 hours from Lexington. Oh, I really do miss Kentucky. I had a really good time there. Marlena, tell Cha I say hi. If you guys are ever in Atlanta, there's a really, really good Korean restaurant called Haeundae or Haeundae Is that, am I crazy? I'm saying the beach name. Okay, hold on. Marlena, what's the name of the restaurant? Am I going crazy? It's my favorite Korean barbecue. And of course, I can't remember. It's in Doraville, actually. Korean barbecue, Doraville. No, you're right. Okay, okay. I thought I was going crazy. Haeundae. I was like, am I seeing a beach? You guys ever are in Atlanta? This Korean barbecue is so good. Hi from New Jersey. Apartment to a friend's house. Well, we're becoming roommates. I hope you have a good move, Nick. Oh, only one day was rainy so far. We'll take it. Bruce, you are anxious but excited for your move to Korea or visit Mississippi. Wait, now I'm getting confused. Sorry. Finish my degree in education. Congratulations. That's awesome. Huge achievement. Seriously. Kimchi. I know it's like we're playing with kimchi, right? I love that. Hi from New York. It's not hot here, but it's humid and very rainy. I've heard it's been very rainy. Oh, it looks like I got stuck in the rain when you look at my wet hair. Okay, put it back, put it back. Yes. Kenneth said, tell us more. How was it about your trip, Gooby? William, hope you're feeling better. Yes. Okay. So I do want to explain. I got caught up in the comments there. So I came to the States. I arrived early July. I'm forgetting the exact date. But I arrived and your girl got COVID. And honestly, even today, my nose and it's been a long time that like I just can still feel it kind of in my nose when I wake up in the morning. I'm okay now, but it was just like a long stretched out mess. And I've already had COVID before a few times. And so I was just like, really? We doing this again? And so that's been, not such a great start to our journey to the States. But the first flight of the 2 flights was fine. The second flight was really bad. I got stuck next to a man that got so drunk, he could not put his tray table up. He was like falling over. They told him to put his tray table over. He was like, I had to do it for him because I was just like, oh my gosh. So we're in America. We made it. I'm here. I was going to say thriving. I wouldn't say thriving, but we out here living our best life. And I really am just so thankful to be able to spend some time with my family, I do have some really good friends here in the Atlanta area that I always love to see when I come back. But yeah, COVID still be around. COVID variants, they just keep finding me. I think, what is this? I don't remember if this is my 3rd or my 4th time that I've gotten COVID. But I've definitely had it 3 times. Don't recommend. But that is one of the many reasons why I have been struggling. Can you get flu and COVID vaccination in Korea easily? I haven't heard of anybody getting vaccinated recently, but I would assume that you would be able to. I will just say, I've had so many people tell me bad experiences about getting the flu and the COVID vaccines that they got it after they got the vaccine that I don't know. I'm just all the vaccinations. I'm just like, just be careful and pray about it. Seriously. Oh, Nick, I'm sorry you got COVID too. Greetings from Alabama. Hi, Rachel Fluss Mom. Hello. She was so excited to meet you at a church in Seoul. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry you got, yes. Boo. I'm also very sorry that I got COVID, but she was so, so if you guys ever did come to Seoul and you wanted to just come and say hello, I met a subscriber that I've like seen her name in like live streams and like video comments all the time. And she was like, yeah, I've seen some of your videos. I don't know if you know me. I'm Rach and Fluff. And then I was like, yes, like, of course I know who you are. So I really do love putting like a face to you, a face to like a subscriber. And another way to do that is tomorrow I have a friend speeding event. I'm putting the link in the description down below. It's a way for me to meet you, help you get to know a few other people. I get added into it. Diana, you did not have to do that. That's so cute, the little sour lemon, but thank you so much for your support. Truly, thank you so much. You're so kind. But yeah, I can't get over the it's so cute. Thank you so much, really. Sorry, I'm ADD, my brain just like but ADHD. Okay, see? Okay. I get to meet you in person, not person, but face to face, hopefully one day in person. But we have an online hangout session. I connect you with other travel enthusiasts. Once it's over, I add you to my Kakao group chat. And that is where once a month we have in person meetups. It's also, I just get really happy when I see people that go and join that group who come and meet up in person, not with me, but they just are like, posting online and I'm like, oh my gosh, they met each other through the friend speeding event. It's exactly why I created it. I just wanted to help you guys meet more people. It's just like a meetup and it's always a really good time. It's one of my favorite things that I've been able to do with this job. And a lot of people are like, oh, I'd love to meet you in person. And I seriously would love to meet you all truly. But this is a way for me to keep out the kind of like creepy people. Like I want to, if you post a meetup and you post your location, you got to be careful with that, right? So I tried to just do a safer way to have people. There's a small fee. It's really just to support me / I help. Like I facilitate a lot of you fill out a form, you put all of the answers to the questions. Excuse me. In advance, I look at all of your answers and I try to pair you up because there's like there are 3 people that you will meet in a one-on-one basis in the meeting. I help to make sure that you're coming to Korea at the same time or you have similar interests. And so there's a lot of just like little bit of like behind the scenes work for me. And then in the future, once you're added to the group chat, if we hang out online and play games online or if we meet in person, you're always a part of it. People also ask questions in the group chat and stuff like that. But mostly I just really love getting to meet you guys. So yes. Okay. I went on a little side tangent. I'm going back to the questions. We're going back to the question. Okay. Do you have any tips or advice about how to get a ARC? So ARC, which is an alien registration card, is only for long-term visa holders. So you have to be coming as like a student or a teacher, entertainment, something. You have to have something other than a tourist visa. And you just have to go to immigration. You make an appointment at the immigration office that is associated with where you live / visa type and all of that. You'll go in person and it's truly quite easy. Depending on your visa, usually somebody is helping you out. So if you're on a student visa, usually your school gives you tips and tells you which one to go to. If you're with us, like if you're teaching, they usually help you out. With my entertainment visa, my agency helps me. So usually somebody will help you in the process. But yeah, you can only do that if you are on a long-term visa. Okay. William, hope you get better soon. Enjoy your must-needed rest while in the States. Shout out from Australia. I had a ticket to go to Australia right before COVID. I'm so sad. It's like the next place on my bucket list that I'd really love to go is Australia. But thank you so much. I am feeling better. It's a journey. Whoa, just got here. How long are you back on the States? Welcome back. Sorry about the sickness. Thank you so much. I will come back to Korea the end of July, beginning of August. I'm going to Seoul in September. I'm so excited for you. Seriously, I love it. I get so excited for you guys when you tell me that you're coming to my home. Well, one of my homes. Yeah. Your videos have been a massive help. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. SNBIFB. Do you still play baseball? I do not play baseball anymore. I guess that is a big update. The team did not end up being what we had anticipated it would be. And due to some just like medical things, I really couldn't be playing in like the heat, triple heat of the day. And it gets so humid and hot. And yeah, so Potentially, I might join them once it cools off again, but we'll see. For right now, I do not play the baseballs. 1 in a million. Oh, that is so cute. I love your name. Your videos were so helpful when I was in Korea in March. Girl, I appreciate you so much. You are so welcome. Seriously. I feel really blessed to have the job that I have, and I really appreciate when you guys tell me that my videos have been helpful, because life gets tough, y'all. And when you send me encouraging messages like this, it really does give me like a boost, a reminder of like why I do what I do. So thank you so much, really. COVID sucks and is very much still going around in the States. I picked up on that real quick. Sorry you got it as you came back here. It was definitely the timing. The timing was stinky. Oh, Diana, you're going in 2 weeks to Korea? Safe travels. My family and I, whenever anybody's going on a trip, we always say something called the travel prayer. Insert person's name. We'll say Diana. Diana's going for a trip, and usually we say it as the person's leaving. So, but you're going in 2 weeks. If it was the day of your trip, we would say, Diana's going for a trip today. Guide and keep her all the way. Bring her safely home again. Thank you for your care. Amen. We say that every time we'd go on a trip. So I say that for you 2 weeks from now. Elizabeth. Yes, I want to know, Diana, what are you most excited for? Did you already answer? Let's see. Let's see if you answer. I want to know what you're most excited for. Tasman, I go to Korea on September 1st. Safe travels. That's quite soon, like a month. Booked my flight, but don't have any other plans than that. Is it too late for the online trip consultation for ideas? No, absolutely not. So if you guys don't know, once a week, I have like time slots that are available for you to book. If you would like to book a one-on-one consultation, I have like the option, if you would like, that once it's over, I send you a detailed bulletproof, like I make it bulletproof. No, bullet point, like notes, but I make it very detailed. So I add links and all of that. So people will meet with me, and it's for 40 minutes, and we just can talk about literally anything. Sometimes people actually just want life advice about, like, they just want to ask me questions personally, or they want to ask me YouTube related questions, like how I was able to monetize my YouTube channel in, gosh, it was less than 3 months. I was able to start using YouTube as like a part-time job at that time. So yeah, I have online consultations that people can come and hang out. And if you would like to add the bullet point, like notes and stuff, it's just a little bit more. But yeah, that's on, I can add, if I didn't already, I can add the link in the description, but I think it's already down there. Yeah, so it's down there. It's like My Helpful Guides, online trip consultations with Megan Osten is down there. Everything's always down there. Okay. Oh no, the Southern accent's coming out because I'm in Georgia. Okay. Hi, Sammy. It's so good to see you. And Maddie, I love you guys so much. Diana, you've been wanting to go since 2012. I'm so excited for you to get to Korea. Explore all the things. Bruce, you got your 2-year work visa last week. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You're moving for 2 years. I really do hope you have a wonderful time exploring Korea. Nick also got a job offer this week. Is there like a button? Can I like make a button so we can just like clap? Maybe I need to get one of those like live stream things where you can like add little emojis and whatnot on the screen. I want to clap for you guys. This is like exciting stuff. It's been a dream of yours. Seriously, congratulations. I'm proud of you for putting in the effort. I'm really excited to see what's next for you. Christmas in Korea for me this year. Debomb.com. You're going to be cold, but it's pretty. Hopefully if there's snow. But I'm really excited for you. I wish Seoul had more Christmas spirit, but there are definitely a few things that you should definitely go see, like Starfield Libraries tree, the little in like Myeongdong, the little shopping. The light up billboard, I guess is what we would call it. The magical. I'm doing a really good job. Anyways, I'm excited for you. Counting down the days till my trip in October. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so glad that you thought the online consultation was worth it. Your notes were outstanding. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I sent you the second pair of notes. I guess I just forgot to hit send. I don't know, but I'm really glad that it's been helpful. It's really, really wonderful to meet you guys, seriously, in person, face to face. I say in person, face to face is what I mean. Elizabeth, you're going next month. Can't wait. Okay. Going at the end of April, James. Oh, gotta wait a little bit longer, but that's okay. At least we're going. I fell in love with Korea since I first heard of it, and I'm so excited to apply and to go to college there. I'm really looking forward. Where do you think you're going to apply to go in college? If anybody's interested in a good language school, truly, Sogong's program is really good if you want to develop speaking skills. I really recommend. I went to Sogong for a semester and a half. I would have kept going if life didn't become so busy because I started doing YouTube full time. That's when I found about the baseball thing. If you watched my Korea story, you know what I'm talking about, but that's a really good school to go to if you want to actually learn how to speak Korean. What food do you want to eat most when you go back to the States? So I'm here, and what I love to eat the most is Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Mexican. A good queso, like a good cheese dip with salty chips. Yes. I love salty food. Most people who come to visit America think our food is too salty. And I'm like, well, guess what? Your food, Korea, is too sweet for me. But I really love those things in particular. A lot of other things that people think like I would miss, I've found a good alternative to them in Korea. So like pizza, you can go to Monster Pizza and get some really good pizza. So we make it work. But I really do love, and I love eating my mom's cooking too. Any suggestions to beat the August weather while still going out and exploring? If you don't buy one of those little hand fans, they even have ones that can go like around your neck and they still blow the air, but it looks like kind of like headphones. And so you can just look, ma, no hands. I'm still getting cold. You know what I mean? Not cold, cooler. You got to buy them, period. Have to buy. Bring your deodorant at the ready. Bring a jacket because inside public transportation, cafes, all of that, they will be freezing. Outside will be just so hot, scalding hot. Keep water bottles on you. If you're really hot and you forgot your water, it's great. You can go to the convenience store. You can get one of those ice cups and you can actually just put whatever drink you want, even if it's just water, just to make it really cool. And you can just hold it, look look a little crazy, put on your forehead, but gotta do what you gotta do, right, to survive. But yeah, the fans are like your best bet for sure. Oh, someone says they love my smile. Thank you so much. My parents paid a lot to straighten these teeth out. Thank you, Mom and Dad. My front two teeth used to overlap, y'all. Overlap. They were hugging. Right? So, woohoo. It's my biggest dream to go to Korea. I'm so excited. Diana, you are so inspiring to me. I pray God continues to bless you. Thank you so much. Your girl needs, I didn't drink this before, did I? I didn't. Your girl needs prayer. That's all I got to say. We are currently going through a lot of healing. BetterHelp, you guys have probably heard of that company. If you've been on YouTube for any point of amount of time, they have monopolized is what I was going to say. Monopolized? What is that even? I'm a little tired, if you can't tell. They have taken over YouTube in regards to ads on content creators and stuff. And they reached out to me. And I've known people that have used BetterHelp. I personally haven't, because I have had the same counselor. I've been speaking to a counselor since I was 2018, end of 2018, or is it middle of 2019? Either way, I've had the same counselor for that amount of time. And I almost want to still work with them just so that I can be able to really like stress and help you find an option if you are interested in counseling at all. I know they have a Christian category, so if you had like any religious beliefs, you can click that as a preference as well. But I just think it's so important to speak with somebody that is like outside your immediate family or friends, who is a licensed therapist, who can just be honest with you and give you input in your life and help you have like just like a different perspective. It's hard. Some people think that you have to be in a certain place in order to go to counseling. Don't think of counseling as like don't just put counseling in the category of like a doctor who helps someone who is sick. Think of them more as like somebody that helps you navigate the exploration of your life and helps you to better understand who you are. They really are just like helping you explore who you are to better be able to live in this broken and twisted world that you will face many trials of different kinds. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think about if I do want to work with them or not, but yeah, I've been going to counseling and really meeting up with some really dear friends of mine here in the States who have been able to give me some really good advice how to deal with a lot of stuff that I've been going through. And I think the best way to explain it is just understanding myself better and also getting out of my own head. And also, I am a Christian. And so I just have such beliefs that the war in this world, though there is physical war in the world, the greatest battle is not against flesh and blood, but it is a spiritual battle. And I just really, the more I look at life, the more I realize how much the enemy or Satan, just as much as there's a God, there's an enemy in this world. I've just realized how much he's tried to tear me down so often, and I've let him. I've really let him get into my mind and really drag me down. And I've been a very negative person throughout my whole life, like focusing on the negatives rather than the positives. So yeah, we're healing. We're working on it. If you guys haven't seen on my coffee page, I linked a private video about a more detailed description of what's been going on in my life these days. So if you watch that, you'll understand why it's been such a challenge. I get all emotional and in that, and I don't like posting myself crying to people, but I really felt moved in my heart that the Lord wanted me to share a more honest, just honesty about what I've been going through, why it's been so hard. So if you are interested / what do you mean she's not doing well? You should go over to my coffee page. It's also linked below as my like support me page. Yeah, and find that video about the honest update to have a better understanding about what's going on. All right, let me get back to the comments. What y'all saying? I missed salt when I was in Korea. I know. Where the salt at? Why is this sweet? Why is it grilled? Why? What is it? Garlic bread. Why is garlic bread sweet? Why is my grilled cheese sweet? Why can I see granulated sugar on my pizza? Okay. Do my parents like Korean food? I am in Korea, and when I was in Korea, I bought a bunch of snacks and I brought them back. And I think I'm going to do a video with my parents and have them try some of these snacks. So I'm very interested to see what they think about that. But I also, fun fact, used to work at a Korean barbecue, and they came to visit me in the Atlanta area. I worked at a Korean barbecue. They came to visit and they thought it was fun, but not something they would crave. That's the answer, I guess. Y'all, yeah, I'm definitely in the South. Are there good Korean restaurants in Ohio? I went to Ohio. I visited a good Korean restaurant. Oh no. Am I gonna remember? It was in Columbus. Korean food, Columbus, Ohio. If Michael was on here, he could tell you. Michael's my bestie. Ooh, is this it? Oh, I don't know if this is it. It looks like it's it. Oh gosh, I think this is it. Help me, Lord. Is this it? I don't want to lead the people astray. I think this is it. Okay, Mincha. Gosh, I wish I could tell you with 100% certainty, but I do not believe I can. But I think this is where I went. And it was delicious. It was yummy. That's in Columbus. There's my answer. My top one university is Yonsei. Ah, I used to live over near there. But anything can happen. I may not get accepted. You're right. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe in that. So wherever you're supposed to be, it will happen. Is there any difference to Korean McDonald's and American McDonald's? You guys are giving away all the video ideas that I got going. I'm doing a lot of comparison videos of just like, while I've been here, I've been filming a lot of like, okay, here's the American perspective, like barbecue, American Korean barbecue versus Korean Korean barbecue is different. And McDonald's is the same. So McDonald's is a lot, in my opinion, better in Korea. It just tastes usually a little more fresh. I think it's because American food law regulations and stuff are quite relaxed in comparison to other countries. And so I've just always thought that food tastes a bit healthier overseas because they don't allow as much not so good products in their foods and whatnot. So I really like McDonald's in Korea. I'm trying to think. It just hits different. That's all I gotta say. Like it just tastes a little more fresh. But they have like different food items. Like they have a bulgogi, like burger in Korea. They had a fish, shrimp type stuff. It's much different. Like even the menu is even different. Desserts and stuff are different, which is crazy. Okay, sorry. I get distracted. Where was I? What snacks and spices will you take to Korea? Everything bagel seasoning. I always take everything bagel seasoning. And I usually take just like a whole bunch of like organic spices, like ones that I usually grab if I'm cooking. Not that I can't find them in Korea, but I just like to know what the ingredients are, and it's like a high quality one. So I usually buy all of that and bring it with me. Sriracha is really expensive in Korea, but I'll still buy it over there because I really like sriracha. Not necessarily a spice, but I use it to season a lot of rice. Spice up, make it tastier. Yeah, I would say the majority of what I bring are just snacks that I can't find in Korea. And I buy like the fun size bags, like the snack sized, the smaller bags, because if you just bring like a huge bag of Cheetos, if you don't eat that within a few days, then they start to go stale. So I bring the little small ones. Like I go to Walmart and I get one of those like 50-pack snacks of like the Ruffles, Cheetos, Smart Food popcorn, like Lay's. I bring one of those really big things and I put it in my suitcase. I did that last time just so I can get my salty snacks in. I still have so much left over because it was like literally 50 bags. Last time I went to Korea was 2018. I haven't been back there because it was so overwhelming. Family issues and social problems. I'm so sorry, Mandy Zandy. It is really hard to go to places that are emotionally very overwhelming and you have a lot of attachments. Like it used to be really hard for me to go to Ohio, which is where I lived a lot of my life because I just had all these like overwhelming emotions and thoughts and feelings. Eventually it does get better and I start to look at Ohio more like a growing season and I get to see like how much I've changed as a person. And I look back on it with like, oh, I try to remember the good old times, but I totally understand what you're talking about. So don't pressure yourself to go back if you don't want to. But if you feel maybe a pull in your heart to go back, maybe you could replace, some of the old memories with some new good ones. But yeah, much love. I'm glad that you could at least go. So you have that, that box checked, but no pressure to go back. When are you going back to South Korea? I'm going to go back at the end of the month. I love you, Beck. You're so sweet. I want to say that I hope the Lord will completely heal you. God bless you very much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to try to say your name. Alicia, maybe? Thank you so much. Definitely could use prayers for healing. Lots of digging up these days. We visited Rach and Fluff's last year and found that the food and the service is much better in Korea. So interesting. So I agree that the food is better in Korea. I love Korean food. So that's why I say that. But I do love American food too. I just prefer Korean food. However, very interesting that you say the service because maybe it depends on where you go. But because in Korea, they just get paid flat, like hourly, they don't get tips. I've always found that service, like in restaurants, isn't bad, but it's just like they clearly don't get paid via me enjoying my experience. So sometimes I'm just like, she is having a bad day, isn't she? And because they can just be they can just be whatever they want because I'm not tipping them. Like just the other day, or not just the other day, but in Korea, like right before I left, my friend and I went on a really fun video. I recorded a really fun video with my Korean friend. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It's a fun way to explore Korea. It's like a game. And we went to this restaurant because we just rolled basically like this dice and just like saw where we ended up. And the lady was just like, she's clearly having a bad day. And we were just like, oh. But then like right after that, this other woman came in. And I think maybe one of the women was sad or mad just because she was by herself and the restaurant was really busy. If you guys have ever worked in restaurants, if you're the only staff member or the only waiter and it gets packed, like that's really stressful. But then like another server came in and it looked like she was coming in to like help. And she was the sweetest, just ball of sunshine. And so maybe it was the contrast between the really upset girl and the really nice one, but she was just like the kindest person. And I just was sitting there going, wow, service in Korea really is so different. Just because, yeah, there's just like less of a desire to be, I guess, kind. But then I'm like, I guess maybe just a bunch of Americans are like kind of faking it because it's for the money, but do what you got to do. I don't know. But I just find it interesting that you said that. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at going off on tangents. I'm so sorry. Oh, hello. Hope you're doing well now. Hey, Megan. Hello, Pat. What is your favorite burger place in Korea? It's called Favorite Burger. Isn't that funny? Favorite Burger. I talk more about it in my food guide, which I also linked below. I should do another promo code maybe. Like I had like a 50% off promo code. Maybe I'll do that. Look out if I do that. But I put so much effort into that. I listed out all my favorite restaurants. I give you detailed description of why I like what you should like, why I like it, what you should get it, how to order at the place, and all of this stuff. And that's one of the places I listed in there. And I explain why. It's just, yeah, it has a very special place in my heart because I just found it accidentally. And they have this really cute like activity where you can like draw in. And they have like a logo and you can draw and make it your own. And then you can put the pictures up inside and stuff. Like you just got to look into it. It's called Favorite Burger. It's way over like a little past like Jamshil, like east but it's yummy. Assorted packs. Bought my SIM card with Tracy. It will get here tomorrow. Good. You're on it. You watched my SIM card video. Proud of you. I'm from Ohio too. OH. Fun story. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, if you're from Ohio, if someone says OH, you're supposed to reply IO. And my dad, like my whole family had just moved there. My dad was out at like a bar, like a sports bar, watching a game. And someone went up to my dad and was like, OH. And he was like, yeah, because he didn't know yet about the. Anyways, okay. Currently interviewing with Hagwons. Very nervous because all of the horror stories I've read. So if you guys haven't heard before, un momento por favor. Hagwons, there's like, you can teach public or you can do a Hagwon. And Hagwons usually have a little bit more horror stories just because a lot of the times they just sell you on the school, but you're not totally sure, like, is this going to be a good experience or not? And sometimes people have great experiences and sometimes people have really bad experiences. If you are really nervous, you can always go on Facebook and there are chats like foreigners coming to Korea, teachers in Korea, da, 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 da. And you could always try to find someone that could recommend their school to you. A lot of times people are looking to hire teachers. So that's a possible option if you were just wanted to be a little less scared. If you got a recommendation from somebody else, that's one way to be a little less scared. But overall, really just pray. Pray is like the best advice I can give anyone. When in doubt, pray it out, because it could go really well. It could go not so well, but thankfully you can usually get out of a contract even if it is pretty bad. Yeah, so it'll be okay. It really will be okay. Every experience is an experience, but if you could get a recommendation, that might be even better. My brother was stationed in Korea twice. He one time brought some American candies like Reese's Cups to a Korean soldier friend for Christmas. He was so thankful. Yes. Don't tell me you're an Ohio State fan. I'm not originally from Ohio, so I'm not like a Buckeyes anything. Like I don't care about Ohio sports. I'm really sorry, Ohio people. My family is from mostly Pennsylvania, so we like the Steelers and stuff. Sorry if you don't like them, but I do. Okay. But yeah, Reese's is like, or Reese's, however you say it, is like gold over there. I always bring a whole bunch of Reese's cups with me because you just can't buy them over. You can buy them over there now, but they'd be expensive. Newbie question. Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to read, and then I'm going to skip down so I stay updated with you guys. Newbie question. In America, there are so many international food choices, restaurants. Is that the norm in Korea as well, or less so? I list in my food guide a lot of my foreign food favorites as well, but you'll be fine. There's still a lot of options, a lot of foreign food options. Sometimes maybe it's not the most authentic tasting. Like if you're really used to like authentic Mexican food, you're probably not going to be like, this is the best Mexican food I've ever had. But it's still going to be good, and it's going to itch, like scratch the itch of the craving. So you'll be fine. Like there are lots of choices, but also know it gets a little expensive. It gets a little pricey to eat Koreans, or Koreans to eat Korean. To eat foreign food, to eat Koreans. Oh my gosh. That's the best. That's the best mix-up I've ever done. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm not a cannibal. Okay. Just let me be in my... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Someone said something about bikes. I think biking along the Korean river. So you can't download like the apps and stuff unless you live in Korea and have the ARC, but then there's something about, like, I think you can't ride those like little scooters unless you have a driver's license. So it's a little complicated. But if you download Lime, like the scooter thing in advance, and you create an account, I've heard sometimes that works over there because they have the Lime scooters, but you can't like register in Korea. I can't say that with a guarantee, but I should try that to see if it does work or not. I'm actually too scared to ride the little scooter things because I know someone that broke their jaw on it, and I'm like, not for me. Okay. Marlena, yes. In Itaewon, that's like going to be your best place to go and get the foreign food. Faux show. Is there any part of Seoul district you would advise people to avoid when they are finding accommodations or to live for a long-term period? Very good question. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I made a video about like where to stay recommendations. Let me see if I can find the cover so you know which video we talking about. It's been a while that I'm literally like, what was it called? I know the cover is me going like, or something. Yes, I got it. Travel Guide 2022, where to stay in South Korea. I should probably just update that to say 2023 because it's not just 2022. It's always like it was. Well, no, I did Myeongdong in that I do talk about how it's kind of dead, and I will update you if it becomes alive, and it is very much alive now. And I created a travel guide. Like I took that video and I made it into a PDF, and I've updated the Myeongdong portion of it. I just haven't posted it yet. Why? I don't know. I'm crazy. But so it's a very good question. It has a lot to do with what are you coming to Korea for? If you're trying to come to Korea to just live and explore, and you're going to get a tourist visa, and maybe you'll visa hop. So that means you'll stay for 3 months, you'll hop to another country, you'll come back, and you'll stay for 3 more months. I don't think you would enjoy living in the very tourist heavy areas just because they've been packed this year. Like so many people in Myeongdong. Everybody is going to Myeongdong to stay. Not that that's bad. I'm just saying if you wanted to live there long term, at first you'd probably feel like at home, but then eventually you'd be like, holy crap, there are so many people here. I wish I lived somewhere a little bit quieter. So for visiting for a short period of time, it's fine. I also personally don't recommend Gangnam because it is more everything. The average of living there is just a bit more expensive. So when I go out to eat, or if you go anywhere, it's just the price is like, but it is a bit safer, I would think, in that area because everything is so expensive. So there's CCTVs, even more so everywhere. And it's just known as the expensive area. So it's quite safe. I can't really think of anywhere other than like a few of my personal experiences where I don't feel super safe. But when I tell you I don't feel super safe, it's like, okay, here we go. Here's really safe, super safe. Here is, I feel very like unsafe. It is very unsafe. Okay. So Korea's worst is like here, right? If I were to tell you like American standards, it would be like this, but for Korean standards, it's like this. So it's still not, I can't think of any portion of Seoul where I am like extremely worried. Places I have felt a little bit more uncomfortable or I have felt like a little bit less safe would be Itaewon for sure. And near Seoul Station, that is where the homeless population is. And so it's not that I don't feel safe there, but it is just like a little nerve-wracking when you see people who are clearly under the influence of something. walking around and randomly screaming at each other. Like, I just kind of stay away from the Seoul Station area, but you could still live like across the triple double street area. You're nowhere near that station and you would be fine. So yeah, that's just, I hope what I'm saying makes some sense. I also really recommend you watch the video that I just talked about, because I do think that that is a good explanation of each area and the pros and cons of each of the areas. Yes. Insadong, yeah, also is good. Maybe near Yonsei, Ihwa. I really liked. Okay, so I used to live in a place called Yongnam-dong before I moved. I would move back there if I could. I loved living there because it was a little bit quieter. It's away from Hongdae, but you're still close enough that you could walk. And a lot of really cute cafes and stuff like that. I really miss living over there. I'm glad I live where I live though now, but yeah, I really recommend the Yeonnam-dong or the Mappo, which is like west of Hongdae. Again, it's quieter, but it's just a good vibe. And then, yeah, near Sinchon, which is like the Ihwa, Yonsei, that area, a little bit younger college crowd, I would say, is in that area. So it's like good and bad, but I liked that as well. Never see homeless situation in Korea videos. How bad is it? Really not that bad, but they are just, near Seoul Station. There's like an area where you can see all the tents, and there are just usually areas where you see the same homeless person. It's really heartbreaking, but definitely nothing like in America. I've never seen anybody like standing on the street where the cars are coming, like with the cups as they're walking down, like at the red light. I've never seen that. But I have seen people with cups or boxes in front of them, and they are like laying, kind of like bowing down in respect. Like that's how they beg. They don't beg in front of your face. They just put the box down, and yeah. It's sad. It is really heartbreaking. That trick would work if the app is available in other countries. If the app is available in your country, just make your account before coming to Korea, and then it's easy to use in Korea without the ARC. She is most likely talking about things like Lime or the bike, rent a bike apps and whatnot. But good to know. Good to know. Use Lime. Do you have any plans to visit Japan? Maybe. This is not water. This is Diet Mountain Dew. I almost just dropped it. I saw it because I am that person that buys something because I've never seen it before. And I'm the person that buys everything at the register because I can't say no. They put that stuff near the register for me because they'll get me. But it was like a new one. Spark, I've never seen. Zero sugar, I know. Who am I? I don't really drink soda a lot. So it's very bubbly, but I like the flavor, but I don't like the carbonation. I'm weird. I'm crazy. I'll accept it. Do you have any plans to visit Japan? Not against it, but don't have any plans to as of yet. We'll see. Maybe. I'm just not, I didn't fall for like the whole like Japan craze anime. I love Pokemon, but that's about it. So maybe one day someone wants to go with me. I miss Daegu. I love Daegu. Daegu is an underestimated city. I love Daegu. One of my favorite cafes I've ever been to is in Daegu. Carl, hey, I went to Korea and used your tips. It was incredible. Thank you. You're really welcome. I feel like I've seen your message before, or your picture looks familiar, but I'm really glad. Thank you for letting me know. It means a lot to me as well. Thank you. I'm staying 6 minutes west of Seoul Station for a few days. Would you suggest looking for a different spot? 6 minutes west. I think you'll be okay. If I, like, truly, when I say that, again, it's not that bad. Like, I don't want to scare you away from staying in that area. Let me just quickly look at the map to see if I can get a better understanding. Seoul, yok. Oh, ande? 어디? Seoul Station. Yeah, that area is okay. That area is fine. Really, don't worry. It'll be okay. Again, I don't want to scare anybody out of it. I personally just don't love staying near Seoul Station just because it's just a really busy area because everybody uses that train station to go places, but it's not bad, so don't worry. Your answer was very clear about the districts. Thanks. You're very welcome. I was thinking about maybe near Haebangchon area where there is a huge expat community. I've heard of Haebangchon, but I'm trying to make sure I am thinking of the right place. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Is it here? I think it's here. If it is where I'm thinking it is, it's a really beautiful area, but it's hilly. Hills for days. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? Yes, I think it's here. Hilly area, kind of near the Itaewon, little northwest hilly area, but it is a really fun area as well. So I think you would enjoy it. Lots to do for sure, but I hope you like hills. Does money on a T-Money card expire? Ooh, a question I have never received before. I don't believe it does, but if it did, it wouldn't for like a year. That's a good question. I'm looking it up to see if I can find anything. Does money on a T-Money card expire? Team Money. That is not what I said. It says it does not. It does not. There you go. I'd go to Daegu again just for Daegu is what you're trying to say. The Daegu Tower, all of it. I love Daegu. It's such a fun city. Does the Visa gift cards work in Korea? I was given several as a going away gift. Ooh, I have not used one, but if it is Visa, it should work at some places, probably not all. If you are coming to Korea, make sure you get and you'll also have to pay like transaction fees probably with those kinds of cards if it did work. Sometimes you can get the cash out of them and then you could put it onto like your own card just for like super safe, just to make sure that it does. But just, yeah, this is my friendly reminder. Make sure that you have cards with no international transaction fees, because if you don't, every time you swipe your card, you're gonna have to pay a fee that you didn't need to have to pay if you had a card with no international transaction fees. I list the credit and the debit card that I use in the description box because people are always wondering. That's the cards that I've been using. I really like gaining travel points with my credit card, and I've used my debit card in so many countries. I've never had any problems. That's how I get cash. I use that debit card, no international transaction fees, go to the ATM, zing, I got cash. So that's what I would recommend just to be a little bit safer. I think there's a buffet near or inside Daegu Tower. Oh, I didn't know that. They had little robots taking our plates away. It was the best and great food. I love the little robots. They have that at the Myeongdong Kalguksu restaurant. The little like robot thing that just like, Okay, well, it doesn't have that face, but it just comes and brings your food and you take it and then it leaves and then it can take your dishes. I think they're so cute. I love them. And in the airport too, they have the one with like the faces and they'll come over and just like say, "Hi, it's been an hour already." Oh no. No. um Sejong. You guys are asking me for the deets on places this time. I'm here for it. Sejong. I'm familiar with Korea, but I'm not that familiar. Sejong looks like it is near south of Pyeongtaek. I have not been. My friend lives in Daejeon, but there's something I have saved in my phone as a place to visit. I think it's this beautiful garden in Sejong. Yeah. I have this saved in my phone to go to one day. So you should go there if you're going to Sejong. But I sadly haven't been, so I can't tell you anything else. I'm sorry. I also bought your airport guide. It helped me with my anxiety of the unknown. Oh, I'm really, really glad. I'm in the process of updating it once again and adding more goodies to it. So you'll be able to download that as well. But I'm really glad that it's been helpful. It's what I wish I could have had before I went to Korea. So who were all of the YouTubers you have collaborated with in Korea and the US? I was wondering where else I can see you. Oh, that's so cute and so sweet of you. I usually just appear on like really random Korean, like foreigner reacts to blah blah blah, like World Friends I've been on, but I haven't done any of those in a while. I just wasn't in like the zone to be able to be all peppy and happy there for a while. But when I go back, I have a few opportunities in the works. I might appear on some channels, but if I ever am on a different channel, I usually post about it on my Instagram. So I do recommend following me on Instagram because that's where I would post it. Send you the video, send you the little link, send you the little link. Don't fear anything, but pray over everything. I love it, Danny, always. Amazon or Coupang? That is a really good versus question. Gosh, I think I would just say Coupang only because it can often arrive the next day, which is sad. I try not to use it too much because I can't imagine how overworked the workers are if you get something to me that quickly. But it is a small country. So if something is like the size of like New Jersey or something, it's going to be a lot easier. Like the fact that people can get stuff to my house in America in 2 days, like they're probably also working really hard. Anyways, pray for delivery drivers. Probably just Coupang because they have the grocery section, and that's really helpful for me to get like fresh groceries. Yeah. But I love Amazon. Amazon's nice because I can read the reviews without having to take a screenshot and put it into Papago. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know if I answered the question, but that's all I gotta say. My Team Money card still has money on it, and it's been a year since I visited Korea. Thank you so much, Fly on the Wall. We can verify. Team Money card money does not expire. They have the robots here in some of the restaurants in Atlanta. Marlena, where? I want to go see the little. I want to go see the little robots. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Just got back from Korea, Seoul, Jeju. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you had such a good time. That's so exciting. I probably should go soon because it's been an hour. But I'll just read a little bit more. And then I'll update you with the upcoming videos because I'm really excited. Okay. I went to the main palace in Seoul wearing their traditional oh my gosh, and some people also wanted to take a picture with me. When you guys wear like hanbok and stuff like that, like the traditional Korean attire, it's great. People are just like, oh, whoa, you know, foreigners and Koreans. Oh, 예뻐요. Like just everybody's like, oh my gosh, so beautiful, or wow, can I take a picture with you? You can feel like a little celebrity. That's awesome though. Thanks for your helpful content, much love. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so if you stayed this long, right? You want the in on what the next few videos are. So I came up, I saw something and it inspired me to create the video that hopefully will be coming very soon of a fun way to explore Korea. It's kind of like I saw one person do something. I only watched like a few seconds of their video and I was like, this is such a good idea. But I watched it like months ago. And it's a way to kind of like explore. Bruce, have to go now. You get some snacks at coffee and Chick-fil-A. Thanks, Bruce. Thank you so much for your support. You didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you so much, truly. You're always my number one fan. One of mine. I have a few number one fans, so you guys have to have like a little competition. But thank you so much, Bruce. Truly. Thank you for your support. Really, everybody on Ko-Fi as well. Now I got off track from my fun video idea, but I want to genuinely give a shout out because I've been meaning to do this. How do I? Now I can't find it. Yeah, over on Coffee, I have so many wonderful people who are supporting me monthly. Triple A, Ab, thank you. Tina, thank you so much. Kailani, so many of these people come to the Friends Meeting events as well. Like to know that I know your face as well. Thank you so much. Devin, thank you so much. Brian, you've been a supporter for so long. Thank you so much. Vicky, you have given so much. Thank you. Genuinely so much. Bayu, you've been giving for almost a year. Thank you so much. It's loading. Dwayne, thank you so much. It's still loading. I think maybe I'm crazy. It says there should be more. I think that's it. I think I'm actually wrong. But I just wanted to say thank you so much to those of you who have supported me in any way. I just wanted to do a shout out. Thank you. Okay, getting back to the video. It's a fun way to explore Korea because it kind of just leaves it to like chance, like where should we go? So, and I brought a really good Korean friend of mine, and so you'll meet him in that video. I think you'll really like it. Diana, thank you guys so much. Can I put hearts too? That's me. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Truly. Thank you guys. God bless you. Like truly, it means so much to me. Tomorrow, if you see me tired and sweaty, you'll know why. Good luck moving. It's okay. Hopefully I'll have everything moved and showered before the event. Whatever happens, come as you are. You're totally fine. Did you notice any? Okay, hold on. Before I read that. So I'm really excited for that video. I also just created so all of my transportation videos, T-Money card, bus, taxi, subway, train. I made a bullet point, like very short, downloadable document that you can have on your phone. And it's just the most important things to remember as you're on the go. So it's just it's like just 2 long pages. It's very short, but I just wanted you to have something because I know my videos are long and intense and packed full of details. And maybe it's too much. I just created that quick, like you can just pull it up on your phone, be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I need to remember with the T-Money card, I can only pay in cash and things like this. And so that'll be on my Coffee page as well for a download. Again, it's just going to be a very small amount of money, but that's just yeah, I put in a lot of effort into these things. And so it'll be small, less than $5. So check that out once that's up. But then I also have this really cool product that I can't wait to show you guys. It is a translating device that actually works surprisingly well. I have a video that's coming with this fun device. My Korean friend and then my dad and my mom were talking with this in 2 separate languages, and it was just beautiful to see like a language barrier like coming down. Like I just am so excited. And then I'm starting to create all of these like comparisons, like this versus this, like America this versus Korea this, same thing. So Korean barbecue, rest stops, certain restaurants, like types of food. So anyways, I am just so excited. I'm really excited. I've definitely been in a rut. I got COVID, so I was really sick, but now I'm just feeling really excited to upload some of this. And I have someone helping me edit my videos a little bit. I'm still a part of it, but they're doing like the rough cut, which helps me out a lot. So hopefully that will help us get some content out there faster. Okay, I'm going to read over these last few things and then I got to go. Did you notice any cultural personality differences between the different regions of Korea per se, Busan versus Seoul? Yes. Busan people are way more chill, relaxed, and I think very kind. Seoul people are still kind, but just like elevate. I am mixing up every word. What is English? Elevated amount of kindness in Busan, but also not as used to foreigners as they are in Seoul. So I definitely feel like I stand out even more in Busan than I do Seoul. But Seoul is just so Bali, and it shows in every way. And also, it's funny because like the style of like dress changes significantly. Like people in Seoul tend to dress a little bit nicer in certain parts of Seoul, not everywhere. But then in Busan, they're like super chill, relaxed. I feel like I just see everybody in like gym clothing. Not really, but like truly just overall relaxed attire. So that's just the first few things that came to mind. Honestly, wish your videos were longer. Oh, that means a lot that you think that the content I feel like they're jam-packed and I'm overwhelming people, but a lot of people do tell me like vlogs and stuff, they wish they kept going on. Maybe I should just make like a longer vlog and not care so much that it's like 20 or 30 minutes. And if you want to watch it, you can watch the whole thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Thanks for all your videos. Just got done with our trip in Korea. It helped us so much to navigate Seoul and areas to stay in. I'm so glad. Do more food videos so I know where else to go eat. Check out the food guide. That is definitely the best thing I've created so far as food. But yes, I'll have more videos with good places to eat. Thanks for your advice for getting to the wave park. It was an awesome experience. A must visit for anyone who knows how to surf or wants to learn to surf. Yeah, wave park is in Incheon, and it's a really great place if you want to try surfing. It's like a outdoor experience. I actually went there with someone named Adrienne Hill. If you guys know her YouTube channel, this is also her jewelry. These rings. I have a lot of necklaces I wear from her. I have a bracelet and stuff. I really recommend her jewelry line, which is called Saved by Salt. I love, like, this is my favorite. I rebought this ring because I lost it on a quick trip I went on, and I rebought it because I loved it so much, even though she was a little expensive. They're quality pieces, so really recommend them. Hi, Megan. We are 1 month into our 2-month family vacation in Korea. Your videos have been so helpful to get ready for it. The most trouble I've had is neighbor maps. Yes, it takes some getting used to. You could also try Kakao Maps. Google Maps has also updated so that it does work. I just think it's not best if that remains your number one because it's usually the slowest to get updated. But with practice, you will get it. Paitin. But I'm glad that your trip has been good so far and that my videos have been helpful. Well, you haven't said that your vacation was good or not, but I'm just going to really hope and pray that it has been. What's the best site to find concerts and events? Not having much luck. I'm probably the worst person to talk to. I don't go to concerts ever. I'm so sorry. Try Google and see what sites come up. Tickets in Korea. I'm so sorry. I don't go to concerts ever. I don't have that kind of money. I hope you figure it out. I'm so sorry. Your content is great and informative. Thank you, Nathan. You an OG follower. Thank you so much for your constant support and love. Make longer videos, please. Okay. Thank you for everything. Can't wait to see what you upload in the future. Have a blessed night and take care. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to learning how to prep to fly. Never flown before. So exciting. I mean, probably a little scary, but I'm very excited for you. You have a new job. You got so much ahead of you. But flying, man, that'll be intense. Who would have thought we would all take these metal tubes through the air to explore the world? But hey, it's safer to be in a plane than in a car. So, hey, yo. I'm glad your vacation has been good. Good. It is scary. Flying is kind of crazy when you think about it. But like I said, it's safer to be in a plane than it is in a car. So relax. Trust that you are in good hands. Even if it's like stormy and like the planes are built to withstand those crazy storms and stuff and turbulence, and yeah, it'll be okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's almost 11 p.m. But this was really fun. I'm really glad that I got to see you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Always check links down below. Friend speeding event tomorrow. I'll see any of you guys who are coming tomorrow at 4 o'clock EST. I decided to pick a new time because I'm in America that could potentially work for other people in parts of the world because I usually follow Korean time. So hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Have a blessed day if you're in Korea. Sleep well if you're in America. Put your phone away. Don't look at your phone. It'll wake your brain up, okay? I should turn this light off and so I can get some sleep. It's waking my brain up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Much love. Thank you, Jesus, for this time. I pray everybody has a wonderful day and a good, restful evening. Holy Spirit, intervene for all of our needs, all of the ways in which we don't even know what to pray for, what we need to pray for. Please intervene and just speak on our behalf, Spirit. We can trust that you will. I love these subscribers who are watching right now so much, and even the people watching the playback. Please, Father, bless them and bring them closer to your presence. Amen. Good night.